Are you disappointed that he's dumped his? And what do you make of the fact that Anthony Albanese won't criticise your policy that Peter Dutton copies?
A couple of things there. What I would say is the New South Wales government's got to be clear and consistent about this. We want public service to spend the majority of the week in the workplace. Now, that's not Peter Dutton's policy or his updated policy or his reverse policy or whatever it is today. It's very different. And I'm not going to pretend to all of you here today that our policy is exactly the same as the Commonwealth government's. They're different. But what I would argue is the workplaces are very different. 85% of frontline workers, 85% of the public service in New South Wales are frontline workers. Corrections officers, police officers, firefighters, nurses. The cohort that works from home during COVID, most of their responsibility is to provide expert help and support for frontline public sector workers. And the only way to do that is to spend some time in the office. So we're not going to change our policy. And the Prime Minister has been clear and consistent about his policy. And I think that's a key choice for voters in the election campaign. You know where I stand, you know where the PM stands. Got no idea where Peter Dutton is on what used to be a fundamental part of his election pitch. One day he's for it, the next day he's against it. And I think at the end of the day, voters are going to say to themselves, how can we trust this bloke if his policies have got the lifespan of warm yogurt? There's a use-by date on everything he says. And I think he's got to be clear and consistent, and the Prime Minister is absolutely that. As a last point, I'd say, in uncertain times, with the world at a hinge point, we need the kind of certainty and clearness that the Prime Minister is giving us.